I'm Sherry Lucifer, a leader tech here at TG. Today we're going to be covering the TWI job instruction. The method that we use here at TG for training is called the TWI training. There's 4 main points and there's 4 sub-points. What we do first, we have to prepare our worker. We have to make sure they're comfortable. We have to make sure they understand what they're doing, how important it is, and why we do it the way that we do it. The second thing that we do is we present the operation to the employee. We want them to see it. We want them to understand the importance of it, the key points of it, and why we do what we do the way that we do it. The third step that we do is we have them try out the performance. The first time we let them do it. The second time I make them tell me what my key points and my importance is by doing it. A third time yet again, why I do it, how I do it, why it's so important, and what the final outcome is going to be to the customer. The fourth step is we follow up with them. We never leave them alone, because if they don't learn, I don't teach. This right here is our Bible. Everything that is on this card, if you teach according to this card, they are guaranteed to learn. Hi, welcome to TG. I'm Sherry.
Hi, Sherry.
You
I'm
are?
Tyler.
Nice to meet you, Tyler.
Nice
Welcome.
to meet you. Thank you.
Today, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be going over our felting process here at TG.
Okay.
This is one of the really important things that we do for our vehicles. The higher class vehicles, have you ever been in one like a Lexus or a Mercedes or anything like that, and it's always so quiet and peaceful?
Yeah, it is.
Well, this is why. You're going to be a big part of that. This is for our 320. It goes in our RAV4.
Okay.
Okay? One of the more important things we've got to remember is everything that we do has a precise location and a precise reason that it goes there.
Okay.
We're going to grab a big piece of felt. The big piece of felt is going to go right here. You're going to place that there.
All right.
Then you have 2 small pieces of felt. Grab one in each hand. You can see where you got your little hash marks here and here.
Yep.
You're going to put your felt here and here.
Okay.
You just want to do the same thing, the same way, every time. That way you ensure nothing gets missed.
Okay.
We always put our Kanban here so we can verify the correct part.
Okay.
Once you verify everything, you've got your placements, you're going to turn this way. You're going to place this, always go front to front, back to back, so you don't scratch your part.
Okay.
Okay? You're going to come back here and you're going to hang it directly on your finished rack. You're going to turn around, we're going to do the same thing again. Now the key points that we're doing here is felt, felt, felt.
Okay.
So you grab your big piece of felt, you place your big piece here. You've got your 2 smaller pieces, one in each hand. You're going to come here, you're going to place it here, and you're going to place it here. You're going to turn again, and you want to go front to front, because you don't want to scar or mar the point.
Okay.
So you put the part back on. Place it down the same way. Grab your big piece of felt. To here to here, and small pieces here and here. Have you ever worked in a factory before?
No, this is my first time.
Really, you're going to love it. You are going to love it. Again, all of our key points and areas are covered.
Okay.
You turn around and you're going to place it on your rack.
Okay.
Do you have any questions?
I don't think so, not yet.
All right, you ready to give it a try?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, come on over.
All right. Thank you. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and get the rack here. All right, place it down. Okay. Big piece.
Perfect.
Okay. All right. Okay, so the first important key step is I'm going to take the part off the rack and I'm going to just give it a quick look over, place it where it needs to be. Next important step is I'm going to take one of the big pieces of felt, put it in the proper spot, and then take 2 small pieces of felt and put those in the correct spots. Make sure they're all there, and then load it onto this rack, back to back. Okay? All right, so let's do that again. So first important step is take it off the rack, visually inspect, and the reason I'm doing that is to ensure there's no scratches or defects or short shots.
Correct.
Second important step was to lay it down properly on the table. The reason I do that is so we have it set up right for the next important step, which the next important step is to grab a big piece of felt, put it in this spot here. The other part is to grab the two smaller pieces of felt and put those where they're supposed to go. And then I make sure they're all three there, they're all three stuck, and the reason is make sure they're in the right spot.
Correct.
And then I put it loaded on the rack, and I put it back to back so we are not scratching the parts.
Correct.
All right, so one more time. Get the part off the rack. That's the first important key step. Visually inspect. That is the key point. So make sure we have no short shots or defects. So that doesn't go to the customer that way. So that's the reason why we're doing it. Then we're going to place it on the table like so. That's the second important step. The key point is to make sure that it's in the spot where it's supposed to go for optimal, so we can do the job correctly.
Correct.
And then the next important step is to grab a big piece of felt, put it in its proper spot, and then two smaller pieces of felt, put those in their proper spots, and we're going to make sure that they're all pushed down. We have three pieces of felt, and that's just the reason for that is so we ensure that we have the right amount of felt that we need. And then the last important step is to take the part and load it back to back onto the cart, and the reason for that is to make sure it's not getting scratched.
Perfect. Okay, Tyler, do you have any questions about what we're doing?
I don't think so. I think I can get it.
Okay, are you comfortable?
Yeah.
Absolutely wonderful. If you have any questions or if you run into any problems, you can yell for myself, for Jenny, for Debbie, for Michael, for Ashley. We're all here to help you.
Okay.
Okay?
Sounds good.
All right, thanks.
Okay, thank you.
One of the important things we do before we start training is we have to make sure we have everything prepared. The way we do so is we make our job breakdown. It goes over all of our key points, all of our important steps, the outcome. It covers everything. And again, that is all thanks to this card. It shows you how to break it down, how to train it, and how to make the person understand it. If there's any questions, you can always look back at your card and go, here we go. Step 2, explain the job again. It's very simple to follow, and the outcome is so effective. Thank you again for joining us for TWI Job Instruction. Now let's go over it one last time. Our job instruction: make a timetable, be prepared. Get the worker used to it, break it down. Again, every time, make sure you have everything ready. Arrange the work site. Get everything comfortable. The more they learn, the better you learn. It's a learning experience together. Now, when the worker's prepared, you move forward down through the steps. It's each time this card shows you what to do. Every step, every way. We have everything written down, our key points, our important points, our steps, the outcome. It all follows time and time again the same way. Thank you for joining us. We hope you have a wonderful day.